I really enjoy going to antique malls, thrift stores, and flea markets on the weekends, looking for cool old nostalgic stuff, A, to add to my collection and feed my addiction, but B, to share with you here on the channel. And I've been to several over the last few weeks, and it's come up dry. Not much out there, but I realized I had something that I picked up at a really good score, I don't know, it's been a few months ago now, that I haven't shared with you yet. And it's this 1979 Bambino Knock 'em Out boxing. And pretty darn good shape too. Hey there, welcome back to Gen X Grown Up. I'm John, I am a Gen X Grown Up. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video. And yeah, this was, when was it? I have to say, it's gotta be a few months ago now. And I shared the picture of this pile of stuff, and I've covered most of those things, and I realized, sitting in the corner under some other stuff, was this Bambino Knock 'em Out boxing that I had not looked at yet. The good news is, as I said, great condition. It does work. You're gonna see when I show it to you here in a second, but the nice thing about it is it's a one-player or two-player game. So unlike so many of these early handhelds, you could play it with a friend too, and it's not too bad considering what it was for the time. Let's go check it out. This box has, it's clearly lived its best life, and it's a little beat up, a little worse for wear, but as you'll see when we get inside of it, this box did its job. And before I spin it around and show you the detail in the back, I want to look at all the hyperbole that's down here. Look at this. World's smallest graphic color display with revolutionary computer function. You can set the boxer's arms and throw punches and and by the way, smallest color display, well yeah, if one color, green, is a color display. But anyway, look at all this. And these bold claims don't end there. Wait till we get around back. So let's spin this old girl around. There we go, Knock 'em Out boxing. You know, it's really just highlighting, look, again, this is, remember, 1979. There weren't that many handheld tabletop electronic devices out there, so you had to really explain what you're getting in here, and it's calling out the left controls, the right controls, boxer stance, all this, you know, no TV set needed, because, you know, that's, people didn't know what to expect, and yeah, and again, you're gonna see when I get inside of this, this old beat up box, certainly has done us a great service because the product, aside from being a little dirty, really good shape. Let's get inside. So inside we've got our Bambino Knock 'em Out boxing in, as you can see, a little dirty, a little gunk on there. We're gonna work on that a little bit. We'll get it cleaned up, and the original wrinkled yellowing instructions. Let's take just a second to look at these. Definitely yellowed, a little wrinkled, been probably sitting in that box crooked for I don't know how many years, but talk about boxing. The whole thing is here, and you can hear it kind of crackle as I turn the page. Just an overview. Here's all those exaggerative details. First and only, strategical, world's first, revolutionary. And I guess maybe it was for the time, but boy, they wouldn't let you forget that this was, they thought this was the first time anybody had done anything quite like this. Quick operating instructions, and they kind of go through, and again, because it's so early in the life of these kinds of games, they're even showing you what it looks like when you throw a normal punch, what it looks like when you're ducking and throw a punch. And this is pretty accurate to what the little LCD looks like. You'll see when we get there. And basically, it's a really cool, exaggerated calculator screen that they create animation with. And they run through the rules of how you can't get a knockout or get a knockdown or a 10 count, or you can win by decision. Every game is a 4-round fight, and you get scored at the end. And once we get her cleaned up, we'll see whether or not we can win a boxing round. Plus, I should note, 2 players at once, which is really nice. You know, a lot of these games were just handhelds one person could play, but as you saw on the thing, you have controls for 2 people on 2 different sides, and you can play 1 or 2 players. So you want to play with a buddy, or you just want to play against a computer, you can do that. Okay, let's get to the game unit itself. And as I talked to you about, the box really did its job. This was either kept in the box, or it was kept with the box and not damaged. I'm gonna say probably lived in the box most of its life, because you can see no dings, no scrapes, nothing like that evident, and a little dirt here and there. And if anything is wrong with it, it's really just these stickers. The 1-player, 2-player are lifting a little bit, but that's not really damage, I wouldn't say. It's just really age. It's, you know, glue lifting a little bit, and a little bit of paint lifting off of the raised letters here, because, you know, skill level kind of says kill level almost. The S is gone. Here's what you've got. In the middle, you can set the game to either 1 player or 2 player. And if set on 1 player, the single player is on the right-hand side, and then the computer is on the left. Set on 2 player, and you 2 people on either side, of course. And then this is skill level is really speed of the game. If you set it on speed 2, the game just moves more quickly. So the skill level actually applies to 1 or 2 player games because it ups the speed of the game. I think of it like a turbo Street Fighter 2 or something, right? The skill level still requires more finesse because everything is moving faster. So it's just a 3-position on-off switch here. And then, of course, the start reset. Now, the reset, it is both. It's reset, and it's also for starting each round. Once you finish a round, you have kind of a breather before you start the game. And then on each side, 1 player and then 2 player over there, you have the 6-button controls. And effectively, these are position. So move back, move normal stance, or duck. And then over here you have the different punches: low punch, medium punch, high punch. So kind of like a, low to the belly, kind of the chest, and then up toward the head, like 3 different kinds of hits. And as you move back and forth, you can kind of move in, punch, move back, duck, stuff like that. You'll see. And I'll show you over on the other side. Same thing. Same buttons, just reversed in the other order because they mirror one another. So you have the positions here and then the punches there, which kind of makes sense. And then back in the middle above those controls, you have the screen, just a boxing sticker up here. And then here's your here's an LCD screen. Again, pretty much just like a calculator. Look at all the dust. This one there. We're going to get that cleaned up in a second. Now, round back, still smooth, shiny, mostly scratchless, just a little gunk on it here and there. You can power with AC power if you have the adapter. Not included, of course. You can put your own in there. And then on the bottom, so it has the decal. It's upside down for you to see. It has the decal where you can, if you don't have the instructions, you get an idea of how to play the game, right? So just basically declare the number of players. It's a shorthand for, this is going to get lost, so people know how to play the game, of course. And then, always on these is the question of the battery box. So here's maybe the most scratching I've seen in this whole thing, and it's on the bottom. Probably sat on something. Yeah, the battery box, check this out. 4 C cells. Yeah, looks like somebody took good care of this. Never left the batteries in them. I don't even see a sign of like previous corrosion or anything, so pretty good shape. All right, what do you say we get it cleaned up? Alright, I think we've given her a pretty good once-over. The only area I really couldn't get clean was over here, and if you can see that, it's just like you can't feel it, just a little discoloration in the plastic, but I'm not too upset. Get the dust off of it, it's looking nice. I mean, it already looked pretty doggone nice, it just looks a little cleaner now. Yeah, I say it is time to throw some batteries in this thing, fire it up, and get to fighting. Quickly, while I'm throwing these batteries in, I want to remind you of our store over at GenXGrownUp.com/merch. You can get all kinds of cool, original, nerdy designs, get them printed on hats and t-shirts and mugs and stickers and, pretty much anything. If you're in the market for something like that, please look there first, because you might get both what you're looking for and help us out as just kind of collateral damage, which we sure appreciate. So I'd be grateful if you do keep us in mind. Okay, let's go play this Knock 'em Out boxing. All cleaned up, batteries in, ready to go. I'm going to put it on 2-player just for a quick sample, and then we're going to go skill level 1 so it's not too fast. And there they are. Now, the game hasn't started yet. This is round 1. That's what the one in the corner is telling us. And as a 2-player game, so I can control both boxers, and you're going to hear 2 different pitches. There's a high pitch that says the player on the right has connected a hit and point. A low pitch says the player on the left has done that. So we're going to hit start. Move both guys to the normal position. Now you can see they handle blocking themselves, right? So I do the a high punch from the right-hand side. That's a high pitch, low pitch, right? So of course you can You can try to block those, and you can hit well enough. You can kind of duck as well. You can move back, move normal again. I'm trying to punch medium at high pitch, but see, the blocking is done automatically, so you don't always connect when you do that. You got to look in between where their hands are. And sometimes you'll knock them back. Let's see if I can do that. Really get this guy good. There, knocked him back. Do the same. Yeah, turnabout is fair play. So let's move this guy to the normal position. Move him back up to normal, and then punch with him. There's that low pitch, says the guy on the left. So when we're playing a game and I'm playing the computer, that's a bad sound. That means the computer hit me. This is a good sound. It means I hit the computer. And the rounds last, I think it said 89 or 90 seconds or something, so it should be over momentarily. Let's see how it does. And you're going to get a score based on points. Oh, knocked him back once. Moving both to medium, so both boxers got kind of pushed back. You can duck and hit. Now, when you duck, you can only hit low and medium. Punch him. Ow, kind of blew the belt there, dude. That's not cool. All right, so made it to the end of a round. So that was a fair round. They both got 5 points. And then when you finish that, you hit start again, and you continue the game with, and you accrue the points for, I think it's 4 rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it off now. I'm going to go to single player, and I'm going to go speed 1, and we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can beat this 1979 boxing game. Okay, I'm ready. I have the controls over on this side. Let's turn it on. So there's me, and there's the computer boxer. I'll hit start. Now, he's doing his own thing, so I got to kind of try to step in. That was a bad noise. Another bad noise. There, that's a good sign. Oh, a couple of punches. Let's step back. Step in. Ooh, a couple punches there. Oh, that low pitch is not good for me. There, low. I'm getting good punches low. I'm just a dirty boxer, I guess. Ooh, knocked him back. Ooh, knocked him back. All right, we're doing all right. Step up, high punch. Oh, no, he was ducking. Oh, that was... come on, boxer. Oh, that's good, high pitched. Ooh, ow. This is not bad. I mean, considering what it is. Ow, oh, he was ducking. Ooh, all right. So my head. So I got 5 points. He got 4 points this round. Not too bad, not too bad. So to begin again, we hit that start button again for round 2. Here we go. So I think it's 4 rounds. Let's step in and... Oh. Ouch. Look at just a flurry of hands up there with all the blocks, because it's doing a lot of the blocking for you with one of the hands. The instructions explains that too. Oh, knocked him back. That's good. And the instructions explain very detailed scoring that they've thought about in here. It's not just how many hits, it's if you knock backs. And I've never been able to do a knockdown, but if you can, ouch, there's supposed to be a 10 count, of course. Surprising amount of simulated animation in this little thing, you know? Oh, both ducking. Ow. I played this a little bit over the last few days, and I said I've never been able to actually get a knockdown. Okay, there's another one. Scored 4-5. So I think I'm ahead. And now it shows time for round 3, right? So we know we have, like 10 to 8 maybe? So I'm doing pretty well. So I would love to get a knockdown. I've never seen one of those. But we're going to hit start again. And we're into the game. And I guess the whole thing is going to take, like 4 minutes or so to play the whole game, I expect, from what I read. Oh, a couple punches there. Good. Oh, ouch. Oh, knocked back. That's good stuff. He's very vulnerable to that low punch. You just step in and low and get him there. He's just not defending. It's almost like I'm spamming him. Ouch. When I do something else, I get hurt. Knocked him back. That's good stuff. All right, come on. Ow. My corner's screaming, "What's wrong with you out there, Rock?" Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Like, it doesn't sound like boxing, just sounds like beeps. You got to know what to listen for is all. Yep. Ooh, knocked him back. That's good. Ooh, double punches there. Ow, I got knocked back. Okay, another 5-4 round. So I've been doing about the same quality of fighting, I guess, all 3 rounds. Round 4, this should be the last one. So unless he just demolishes me here, I don't think I ought to win this one by decision, I guess, right? High punch. Ooh, a couple of punches. Oh, 3 punches in a row. Get a little more aggressive. I have the points lead. Ouch. Yeah, I say, and then I squander it like that. It's I'll say the responsiveness is kind of so-so. Like, it kind of does what you say, but it also, I mean, it does move forward and duck when you want it to and all that. But the flailing arms kind of gives you the, I don't know, it kind of gives that feeling that you're not really in full control. You're just kind of suggesting what you want these guys to do. It has a sequence of animations that it has to do in a certain order, and it's going to do those no matter what. You know what I mean? Ooh, knockback. Good. Let's get in there. Low punches in if I can. Ooh, nope. Stop playing it safe. Just keep punching. Punch. Oh, he was ducking. Couple punches in there. Good. Get him low. Knock him back. Come on. Go, go. Probably the last seconds of this fight. There's no timer or anything. They even call out. No timer. So you got to just figure it out yourself. He punches in there. All right. 5-4. If that was the end, it should give us a total 20-16. All right. I demolished him. Way to go. There's something really cool about early electronic games like this when people were so limited by what you could do. They had to be creative with the limited resources available, like old LCD screens, and there's a ton of buttons in order to accomplish the moves you need to play a boxing game. And this is not only a good example of that, but a good example of the example in great condition. I'm happy to have added it to my collection, and of course, to have shared it with you. I do these thrift videos pretty regularly, so I'll throw links to a couple more you can watch right now over my shoulders here and here. I certainly hope you found something to enjoy in this video. I can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.